Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Divine Bliss Twin Flame Union here. Coming on board to do a divinely channeled card reading for you all. So I was divinely guided to a couple of decks here. We're going to do some shuffling online for you all today. Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron-Reid and also Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck. So we have two decks coming forward. I'm going to channel what they want to do from within these. And first of all, we're just going to go through the decks here, do a little shuffling, and grab some cards and see what we get here and go from there. And then see where they're going to take us. All right, so we already have one jumping out. We have Never Ending Story. Perfect. All right, let's keep going. Some more cards for us. I hope everybody's having a super fantastic day. It's getting so dark here so early that I don't like it. I'm a summer person. I'm not really a winter person at all, so I don't like it. Our next card we received was Blessed. So we have Never Ending Story, Blessed. Let's grab one more card. Oh, it's coming out as 4 cards. So, Truth Be Told, The Fates, To Be Fair, and Loyal Heart. So we're going to, that's the 4th card. Or pardon me, that's the 3rd card, and we're going to leave that deck there because we've got 4 cards coming out as the 3rd. So the energies are possibly going to be something that are going to be coming out together. I have no idea what the divine wants to bring forward from within this card reading, so we are just going to divinely channel all of it today. All right, perfect. So we have Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler deck. Now, I don't know if you guys like the winter, but I'm definitely just a summer beach kind of gal. When the snow starts to fly, I don't want to go anywhere or do anything. So the cards that we received right now are Voyage of the Heart, Surrendering to the Journey, and also Impasse. I believe we received this on the last card reading that we did. Okay, so I'm feeling like that's it for cards. So that's 4 cards, but they of course more than 4 cards because they've come out in sequences of a 4 and then 3 as well here. So I'm just going to ask for information guidance on what they want to bring forward from within this and how they want to bring it forward. So so they're saying okay, so let's just go on forward from here, they're saying, and let's just go through these sequences of events in True Creation Manifestation from deep within you all. So from deep within you. So we're going to show you the true ways of the West from deep within you so that you now here come up and on into the knowings from deep within you as to what is right and true for you. So as you go deep within you and you then ask for your own true questions to be answered, like who, what, where, when, why, and how, they're saying, well then you will then be garnered to from there. So from within this never-ending story, they're saying, comes to be from there. Because now you're here asking the questions like, why is this coming to be? How is this coming to be? You know, what's coming next for me? These unending questions too here as well, they're saying, come to be from within you. From within yous. Because now they're like, you're here asking. You're here in the askings of. So to go within for more, from within the askings of all of this, to then be garnered to from there, they're saying, from within this never-ending story, or sequences of events in True Creation Manifestation, they're saying, from within this true twin flame journey of sorts, they're saying. So as you are being given and are garnered to from deep within you, as you do go within for your own true answers and for more from there, from within this true twin flame journey of sorts, well then you are then given and are garnered to as to what and whom is right and true for you. Like you're given these answers as to what is right and true for you from deep within you. Once you do go within for more, they're saying, for the answers to all of this and or all of that, they're saying. So then from there, the next sequence of events in True Creation Manifestation, they're saying, do go forward from here, they're saying. From within this, equalizations of. So from within this equalization process and or in the processings of, they're saying, that you are then blessed to be this and or that from deep within you, because now you know how to. You know the true ways of the West from deep within you, that you have and are and or are being garnered to from there. So like you're being given your own true answers. You're being blessed from within you as to what your own true answers are from deep within you, as to what is right and true for you. But not only that, but to now like take the steppings from deep within you as to what is right and true for you. So you're garnering, you're gaining the information as to what is right and true for you, but now you're also being given the steps from deep within you as to what is right and true for you. So as you continue up and on into all of this, they're saying, from deep within you, and you like take your own bull by the horns and are given from there and are taking the steppings from deep within you as to what is right and true for you from deep within you. Once you know your own true answers to be, they're saying, what you know your own true answers to be, well then, they're saying, you step up and on forward into your next step and or sequence of events in true creation manifestation, which comes to be from within your own truths, whom you really and truly are from deep inside of yourselves, coming forward as that, to be that and more, they're saying, because then and only then, once you are like being your own true self, souls, and the happenings of, will any or all of these things come to be then, they're saying. Because until then, they're like, you're playing too small. You're playing too small until you come up and on into your owns, like you're playing too small. You're never going to be given and or garnered to as to just that much more if you're not like being your own true self, souls from there, they're saying. So be exactly whom you are from deep inside of yourselves, and then be given and or garnered to from there as well here now too. So just keep going up and on, up and on, up and up and on, up, like more and more and more and more, graduating up and on into just more and more and more from deep within you as to whom you really and truly are from deep within you. Because like until you take your own bull by the horns and you be and do that as you, as whom you are uniquely, directly and divinely guided to be and to do, like taking the masks off, you're no longer whom you are not here. Then and only then are you then garnered to just that much more, they're saying. You're stepping up and on into just so much more from there. The fates. So while you're being and doing this, they're saying, things are being lined up behind the scenes that you have like sometimes no knowings on or about, they're saying. Because these things are being brought on forward to and for you from within you. But like many times they're saying, like sometimes unknowingly from deep within you, these things are like being ushered on forward from behind the scenes so that you can then like step up and on into just so much more from within these like unique synchronistic opportunities, they're saying. So just to know that these fated meetings, these ways of beingnesses are coming up and on forward to and for you once you've grabbed your own bull by the horns to be and to do that as that, they're saying, from within that as that. So just step up and on into just so much more and more and more and more from within each of these materials here now, they're saying, because like these are the true ways of the West from deep within you. These are the ways of knowingnesses, beingnesses, doingnesses from deep within you that you will like then be aspired to be just that much more from within, they're saying. Wow. To be fair. To be fair. Oh, they're guiding me to both of these together. To be fair and loyal heart. To be fair and loyal heart. So as you step up and on into these true and exacting materials from there, they're saying, well then, you are not only being given and or garnered to from within each of you's, like singly as a whole here, but from within this true twin flame collective of energies, the two become one. The two become one, because then and only then are you now like thinking alike, like you are. The energies of true creation manifestation from within each of you here as a whole are coming together as just that, they're saying. But also from within these frequencies and or like codings of, they're saying, then these two energetic hearts and or ways of beingnesses are like being energetically attracted back to and from within each other as to whom and what is right and true for you. So at an energetic level or on an energetic level of beingness and or in the beingnesses of, you then are being energetically attracted to and from within you, for you, like one another from within this, from within these like loyal hearts, from within these ways of beingnesses, from within these higher exchanges of true love and light to and for the betterment of the alls, but from within these like true frequencies and or like codings of, they're like these like two peas in a pod, these manifestations of true creation, and or like they're like in the majesties of, or these ways of beingnesses. It's like the king and queen. These ways of beingnesses are coming forth like the king and the queen, like these energetic light ways of beingnesses are then like being like imploded, they're saying, imploded up and on into just so much more as these true kings and queens do come forward in the processings of just that much more, like as these two peas in a pod, as these true loyal hearts do come together in true love to and for one another. But not only that, but that now they've already become one and the same with all others here today as well, they're saying, because then and only then, once they've come up and on into true and perfect unions from within their own true self souls here firstly, and have then expanded up and on into just so much more, like then and only then will they become just that much more here now too as well from within that, and or from within these frequencies and or in the light codings of just that much more. So from within these energetic light frequencies and or codings of, they're saying, well then, you are projecting yourselves up and on into just so much more from within your own true heart's desires, and or from within your own true soul's processings of. And then and only then are you like garnered to and or given to from within that as just that much more. Because then and only then have you like expanded up and on into all that you can become here and that much more. Because then and only then are you like in the expansions of more and more and more and more. You've like not given up any of the processings of, they're saying, because from within these true processings of your own true self souls, like these are where, or from within where these expectations come to be, they're saying. Because from within these true expectations of true love and light, to and for the betterment of the alls, to and for the good of the alls, they're saying, well then, now then, you can then like expand or explode up and on into like true creative geniuses from there, they're saying. Because then and only then will you be here like living all of your very own truest desires in the happenings of, which just means that you've stepped up and on into all of this and are now here being and doing and having from there. In the livings of all of this from within your like day-to-daily lives here now too as well, they're saying. From within this like this loyal heart couple and or in the couplings of. From within these ways of beingness from deep within you. From deep within your heart centers, they're saying. Because now you have truly surrendered to the journey. You are on your own true pathways of true successes, of love and light, to and for the betterment of the alls here, yes. But not only that, but that you are also here on your own true twin flame journeys here as well, and are now here stepping up and being and doing as just that much more. Because you have now then like taken your own bull by the horns, but not only that, but you've stepped up and on into that and more and more and more from there. And then you've expanded up and into that from that here now as well. Because in the givings of, they're saying, in the givings of this and or that from within these divine materials here, they're saying, you are being garnered and or given to like all of these tools of successes. Tools of successes, or tools from within these successes, so that you can then like be in the expansions of all of this. Because then and only then will you know your own true self souls in the expansions of, because then and only then will you know like what to do, what to be, and what to do, and how to do it, how to be it. And then you take the steps as guided from there, from deep within you, they're saying. Because then and only then are you being garnered to just all the more, because you've stepped up here to and for the betterment of the alls from within this whole true twin flame collective of energies, and are in the twin flame journey as such, they're saying. So to go on from there, they're saying, and to just, be your complete true and exacting selves, they're saying. Because to be anything other than that, they're saying, is like senseless or useless, because now you stepped up and on into just so much more. And so why would you not just be here being and or doing as that? Because if you're being anything less than that, then you're not being true to yourselves. You're not being true to your own true self souls in the heart's desires of here now too as well. Because Like you've stepped up and on into just so much more. So why are you not just here being and doing as that? Because if you're not, you're like, again, you're just playing too small. You're playing too small. If you're not expanding and expanding and expanding on into more and more and more from within this true twin flame journey of sorts, then you're like playing it too small. You're like, you're letting these fears and or these processings of these fears, like taking you away from what you truly do desire here to be and to do and to have from within, because you know from deep within you that there's more out there for you from within all of this and or all of these true materials here now too as well. So just do go within for more, they're saying, because then and only then will you expand up and on into more than you could have ever known was even humanly possible here to and for the each and the all of us. And then you are being given and or garnered to from there, they're saying, from within each of these now here exacting materials. And as you are here now stepping up and on into the manifestations of all of that, or all of these true materials here now too as well, they're saying, the creation series of materials, well then, you have now and are now being here as these true and exacting beings of true love and light to and for the betterment of the alls. You are here now like reaching your own true pinnacle peaks of successes from deep within you to now here like be so blessed beyond measure. They're saying like it's immeasurable successes. It's immeasurable ways of beingness in which you've then expanded up and on into more than you could have ever imagined possible for your lives here, they're saying. So just be and do as that. Just be and do that as that here now. And for the always from there. And then just show, like they're like show off as that. Show off the true light of the Lord from deep within you as just that much more, because that's who you've become. That's who you've stepped up and on into from deep within yourselves, is the true light of the Lord from deep within you. Up and on into your nows here today as just that, like whom you are deeply and divinely and directed to be from deep within you, because they're like, it just doesn't get any better than that, because now you're being your own true selves souls in the happenings of just that much more, because now you're being true to yourselves. You're living your own true lives. You're, here in the life of your true dreams. You're living your happily ever afters in the now of your lives. Like they're like, how can it get any better than that? It just doesn't get any better than that. So step up and on into it all. Like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for, like, what are you waiting for? They can't figure out what you could possibly be waiting for when all of these like true treasures that you hold from deep within you are like here for the takings. They're saying like they're here for the takings. They're guiding me on into one of the Attractor Factor Toolbox, which is going to be our next workbook in the series. It's a treasure box. It's the Factor Tractor Toolbox, my Attractor Factor Toolbox, and it's a treasure box of light, and that's where all of our true treasures reside. So that's very cool how they brought that picture on forward into my mind's eye. So I hope everybody has enjoyed the video here today. I always enjoy helping to create or to make them for each and the all of you from the divine. Love being a messenger here for the divine. I've been a channeler for the past 15 years, bringing forth all of these true materials here to and for the all of us, the all of you, so that you can then expand up and on into your own true lives here as well. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed the channel, the teachings here, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. And I hope to see you here again very soon. We'll talk. Bye for now. Listen, we're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday until further divine notice. Okay, bye for now.